why did I decide to come teach English in Japan? Well, 2 years ago, when I was studying abroad in Tokyo, my friends dragged me into teaching English at the local middle school in an English club. And so while we were there, we were able to invent games and activities for the kids to help them learn English. And it was then that I thought, hey, teaching English is kind of cool. But after the earthquake in March, when we had to go home, I really missed Japan, and so I was thinking of ways of how to get back to Japan, and I thought, why not teach English? I mean, I had so much fun teaching English in the English club, so why not do it for work? So originally I was hoping to get into the JET program, but that didn't work out how I planned. But with a great stroke of luck, I ended up here in Freedom. What kind of teacher am I? The kind of teacher I am depends on what kind of person I am. And as a person, I'm very energetic, I'm very friendly, I'm laid back, and I'm easy to talk to. I open up like a book. And so one of my biggest things in the classroom is to always have a lot of fun. It doesn't matter if it's kids or adults. I love hearing both my kids and my adult students laughing and having a good time in the classroom and just being in a safe, comfortable environment to learn English. And it's very nice when my kids come running into class and they say, English, English, or Ego, ego. But either way, they're excited to be here. They know that while they're learning, or maybe they don't know that they're going to learn, but they're going to play fun games and sneakily learn English. With my adults, it's more straightforward, but I still like to make my adult classes very upbeat and exciting. I love laughing with my adults and telling corny jokes. But yes, in conclusion, very energetic, easy to talk to, laid back, and friendly. But if you need any more evidence, you are more than welcome to have a free trial lesson with me as your teacher. I hope to see you soon. My advice to Japanese students who want to learn English is, if you have the opportunity, live, study, work abroad. If you have the opportunity, because that will ensure that you are surrounded by the language you want to learn. That means you will have no choice but to learn the language you're surrounded by. Let's see. But apart from that, not everyone has the opportunity to spend that much time abroad. So if you don't, other things you could do, let's see, you could watch TV. For example, if you're trying to learn English, watching American television shows is a gold mine for English learning, because it is the perfect example of slang that's being used right now in America. You could, depending on what kind of show you watch, you could learn specialized vocabulary. For example, if you watched, let's see, Grey's Anatomy, a show about doctors, you are bound to learn some medical terminology, which would be great if that's what you're interested in. Other things you could do, you could watch the news, you could read newspapers, you could read magazines, books, find any excuse you can to use your English or to learn English any way you can. For example, if walking down the street is an American tourist that happens to be lost, That's a perfect opportunity to use your English. Say, hello, can I help you? And you never know what kind of words you might pick up from that one interaction. And hopefully that one interaction will stimulate your curiosity and make you wonder, how do I say this in English? How do I say this in English? How would a native speaker say this? Curiosity is a huge component of learning a language. You have to want to learn in the first place. If you're being forced to learn, then that's a different story. There's a difference between being forced to learn and wanting to learn. When you want to learn, you learn without even knowing it. And that's possibly the best way to learn. If you don't like languages, if it's not your kettle of fish, then by all means don't learn a language. But if it is, follow my advice. Go abroad, watch American television shows, read, talk to tourists, whatever you can to get speaking or reading or listening experience. Good luck.